Price of fame.
It's lonely at the top.
Action.
And welcome to the Price of Fame
where we talk about fashion, art, music,
and entertainment.
You know I'm Savage Rogers.
I'm Mighty Mike Vegas.
And Mighty Mike Vegas.
Yeah, Mighty Mike Vegas. Yeah.
And you know who we got on the ones and twos back there.
What?
Your friendly neighborhood Be Peasy.
Be Peasy.
What up?
Cheesy.
Yes,
Remember
sir.
that movie? Oh man. Big Peasy.
Beach Street. I don't know.
Nah. What's the name played in it?
It's a West Coast
The
movie.
Rock played in it. And it was
The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock wanted to be a dancer. He wanted to be a singer. And it was a
Was it a Kevin Hart movie?
Nah, it wasn't a Kevin Hart movie. It was a and it was gangsters in it. Cedric the Entertainer was in it.
Oh, now I remember what
Andre
you're talking
3000
about.
was in it. Yo, it was crazy.
I don't remember the name of that.
Somebody's gonna remember the name of it in the
We're
comments.
gonna look that up. We're gonna look that up.
If you remember the movie, let us know in the comments. But what's up, man? What's going on?
Hey, today was a good day.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good day for more money. For Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Junior.
Yeah,
Not
junior.
senior.
Junior. Yeah.
Junior. Not saying senior. Not saying that you ain't had no good days, senior, because you know you done had the good days.
Yeah, so
But junior.
Life days.
Yeah, junior's.
Junior's doing his thing, man.
He's been a monster though.
Come on, from day one.
Yeah.
Yo, I met him a long time ago. I met him at the Magic Show. I'm talking about a long time ago, before he got big. When he was still just
The Magic Mike show, or like
the clothing show, the Magic Show
I
in
thought
Vegas.
you were like Magic Mike, like the dancer when Magic
Negative.
Because I know Vegas, like Floyd's from Vegas.
Nah.
Well, I think he's from Detroit, but he like claims Vegas.
He was in Vegas. He was in Vegas at the Magic Show, chilling by himself, chilling. And this is before he started really popping. And cool dude, man, real cool dude, man.
Yeah.
I can't say nothing crazy about him. He like real, approachable, talking to people,
He's
People
money.
didn't really know him like that, unless you was like
A boxing fan, heavy boxing fan,
right. You knew. But other than that, he was just chilling.
That's when he was what pretty boy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He wasn't Money Mayweather yet.
I think I was like 25, 26.
Yeah.
So he had to be like, I got Mayweather by like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, that was his nickname back then. He was Pretty Boy, Floyd Mayweather. Now he's
Yeah.
Money Mayweather.
Yeah.
The Money Team with Ray J.
Yeah.
I can't believe they made Ray J part of the Money Team. No disrespect to Ray J.
I'm trying to figure that out too. Like
how did Ray J?
Yeah. How did
Ray J? Remember him and Fab got in that thing, and Ray J was like, "I'm with the Money Team right now, cuz."
I guess yeah.
I don't know. I guess he was getting money, unless you're on the Money Team.
Yeah.
But Floyd been getting money a long time.
Huh?
Floyd's been getting money a long
He's
time.
been getting money a long time.
And then he probably one of the smartest people in boxing with like
as far as with his money.
As far as with his money. Yeah.
There's a few boxers.
There's a few, but I think Mayweather really the one that set that standard. Like, the way he designed his contracts and everything.
But he learned from his father's mistakes.
Yeah.
And his uncle's mistakes.
Right.
So I guess he watched them, see how they maneuver.
See how they move. Right.
Like,
See who's promoting their fights. Like,
Yeah.
Once I get to a certain level, I can promote my own fights.
That's a fact.
Do everything in house.
Yeah.
I got family from Grand Rapids where he's from, so they own a gym out there, a couple other things.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah.
Is Michigan known for
Rapids.
boxing? Because I know Philly is known for boxing.
Yeah.
Well, not to disrespect Floyd Mayweather, but the what he uses is the Philly shell. I know he doesn't call it that. He doesn't call it the Philly shell.
Oh, yeah?
But the defense he uses is the Philly shell defense. I had an uncle, shout out to my Uncle Knox. He had a boxing school, a boxing gym in Philly.
All right.
And that's where he taught us all like the Philly shell because he was from Philly. Like he's from Philly. It's like, even Mayweather Sr. used the Philly shell.
Yo, Philly is really known for boxing. I'm just trying to figure out like why to a lot
But
of boxers
I'm telling y'all dudes now, I'm telling y'all dudes, don't go out here in a street fight and thinking you're gonna use the Philly shell and think you Floyd Mayweather, you're gonna get knocked out because your hands are down. You got one whole hand down. The hands down. You just use shoulder rolling. Get knocked out.
Nah, yeah.
And you know what I mean? But it looks good on TV. Yeah. He's been doing this a long time.
No question,
no.
Yeah, he has a skill for that.
Right.
Yeah, he's nice. He's nice. But I mean, 62 buildings.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
in
crazy.
New York. Powerful.
In New York City.
That's crazy. He's doing his thing.
I think they said it's gonna be like a 1,000 tenants or something in like
Something like that.
1,000. That's
Because one
crazy.
building could hold like 30, 40 tenants, 90 tenants.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
1,000 tenants is crazy.
The problem, there's no problem.
Right.
The only problem is New York. That's the problem.
I was gonna say it's not a problem, but then I just thought about what you're
I
saying.
wouldn't let anybody know I own those buildings.
Yeah.
Because once they find out Floyd owned the buildings, they're gonna, oh, I ain't paying rent no more.
Right. I'm a squatter.
He gotta take me to court.
And New York is crazy.
6 months. You got 6 months to a year not
you
getting
do.
rent.
Yeah, depending on how backed up the courts are. New York is crazy with that. Like that's one thing about it.
I would never buy real estate in New York.
Yeah, I wonder what he bought. They won't disclose where he bought it at or what he bought. So I don't know. Maybe
He walked on the block like
Did he?
anybody from New York could tell.
Yeah, I didn't
it
see
looked
the
like
footage.
Morningside in Manhattan.
Okay, so maybe it's like upscale building. So he's like, you know, like he's
no,
trying.
negative. I saw the bodegas underneath.
Oh, okay.
It's in the hood.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, that's where you get the best bang for your money, right?
Right.
But I mean, I you know, if
400
New York
million?
didn't have that, if they weren't tenant friendly, then I would buy in New York.
No, New York's tenant friendly though. Like you.
I
can-
really don't like that.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
could go bankrupt messing
I feel
around
like
in New York.
people are in situations sometimes where you might need to stay a couple of months or couple of extra months.
Or just to get it back so you could pay me.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you know what I mean?
So
You can get back on your feet and then you
Yeah.
can give me the back
But
money or whatever the case may be.
They're professional tenants out here. I know
It is.
dudes that will give you $4,000 cash. Like just say, for instance, the rent is $1,000. Just say, for argument's sake,
Right.
rent is $1,000. So they're
Not in
telling-
New York City, but
They say,
just
well,
say-
never in New York City.
Yeah.
But just say, they tell you, well, my credit's not that good, but you know, I make enough money. You see my pay stubs,
Right.
blah blah blah, and everything is supposed to be legit. The pay stubs and all that, whatever.
Right.
And they show you that they make enough money. So they say, I can give you $4,000 up front. So a greedy landlord is going to say, $4,000 up front. Yeah, I'm going to take that.
Right.
But they don't know that they're going to pay you rent for another 2 months. After the $4,000, they're going to pay you rent for 2 months and not give you any more rent after that.
Right.
And you got $4,000, so he gave you 3
months if it's
No, a month's rent, month's security.
Right.
He gave you 2 months up front. So now he gonna live out those 2 months and another 8, 9, 10 months.
Right. And even if it's a roommate, because some people have like roommate things, like you said, like it could be $1,000 a month your rent. The other roommate could be $1,000. It could be a third roommate with $1,000.
Yeah.
And so the rent's like $3,000 a month. The other 2 roommates might be paying their rent,
Yeah.
but the one guy's not paying his.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you could do about it. You can't get rid of him.
But
you got to individually take everybody to court because you renting out rooms
That's
in
crazy.
the apartments.
That's good.
It's
But you know,
crazy.
a lot of people do that. A lot of brokers, like new brokers,
Right.
They get an apartment in Manhattan. An apartment might be $4,000, $5,000, $6,000.
Right.
But it might be 6 of them in an apartment.
Right, like-
it might be a 4 or 5 bedroom apartment in Manhattan somewhere, nice, big, spacious. But it's like 4 or 5 of them just splitting the rent. So you think about it, $1,500 a month. You live in a really posh hotel. I mean, well, not hotel, but building,
Right.
gym, all that,
Right.
everything, all the amenities.
Yeah.
And you're paying $1,500 because the rent monthly is $6.
So what you're telling me to do is I probably should get together about 6,000, give it to Floyd, and then I should stay there for a year for free. You telling me? That's all you just told me. He just told me I'm gonna hit Floyd with the 6 G's and then
Squad.
Mayweather Towers.
Yo, I'm
in
trying to figure
Mayweather
out,
Towers.
do he really understand that? Do
He probably a lot of people.
I'm pretty sure he does.
No, a lot of people don't understand how New York works because New York doesn't function like any other city when it comes to that.
To buy 62 buildings.
Like you said, like in North Carolina, you got property in North Carolina. If someone doesn't leave your property, you go down there within a month. The marshal then came out.
Yo,
1
you know
month.
what I just thought about? Out of the
What's that?
62,
Right.
I don't think he's keeping all 62 as buildings. I guarantee he might knock them buildings down and build a building.
Maybe.
Skyscraper.
Maybe.
What's the point of buying 62 buildings? You buy a couple.
No, 62 units, I think, right?
No, 62 units could be one building.
Yeah, it could be.
They got buildings with 90 units and
Yeah, it's
100
true.
and some units.
He
But-
has 62 multifamily units. That's what it says. So that's 62 buildings. Like you just said, it's probably
So
62
think about
buildings.
it.
Yeah.
If he has that, some of the buildings might not be in the best condition.
Right.
So knock it down and build, or knock, if they're side by side, knock both of them down. Don't renew
Right.
rents. Let them move out and then build a skyscraper.
Right.
Or if he makes commercial properties out of some of those.
That's what I'm saying. Slash commercial slash
Right.
residential.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are doing that now.
Right, they are.
You see what
They
they're
make a
doing in
lot more
Jamaica
money.
Avenue.
Yeah. Jamaica Avenue is like, it's
They bought
unrecognizable almost.
They bought me out.
the only reason you know it's still Jamaica is because you see the people.
Yeah.
The same. Jamaica's Jamaica. Like they
Not too much longer.
not too much longer, but
You
they
see,
still,
you see how they got the Guatemalans and the Salvadorians out here, B.
dang.
Yo,
Ice, baby.
It was like 125, 1995. On the avenue.
Yeah.
And then they got everybody out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's because they put that ice baby.
Yeah.
That vanilla
Serious.
ice baby. They was like,
Serious. Was not playing.
you're going back.
But I mean, New York, little by little, it's going to be. You're not going to be able to afford it.
Unaffordable. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be unaffordable.
Even the Bronx,
Yeah.
certain parts of the Bronx.
Well, they're trying to switch. They're trying to switch the South Bronx
Yeah.
to Sobro.
Yeah, but
They
it's
gonna name
nice.
it Sobro.
Have you been over there?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Whoa.
They already started doing
What?
it?
They
Oh,
got
okay.
like,
I didn't know.
It's like about 9 skyscrapers on the west side, right near Yankee Stadium. 9
Really?
skyscrapers. Yeah, they got
That's crazy.
lofts. They got lofts over there. They got little restaurants.
Yeah, I heard they put like a Netflix studio over there too. Like they built a new Netflix studio over there.
Yeah, they do.
That's what they said. I don't. You
It's
know, I
probably-
haven't seen it. Like
Over there, you know where Fordham Road, right? Fordham
Yeah.
Road. If you take Fordham Road straight down, if you go across, you can go straight into Dykeman.
okay.
You can go straight across the bridge right
To
to
the
Dykeman.
Heights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you go across the bridge, it used to be a gas station, used to be a path
Go
mark.
to Dimelo.
Used to be right there.
Dimelo.
It's not there anymore. The gas station is gone. They got a big skyscraper. Then across the street from that, it's another big skyscraper. Where Pathmark used to be, is another big skyscraper.
Crazy.
And across the street from that is another big skyscraper. I'm talking about
Yeah, they're gonna.
huge.
The whole
Huge.
area is gonna be like
It's
unrecognizable.
taking over, bro. It's not. Things gonna change.
I mean, almost nowhere in New York's really like affordable. We saying all that and we live here, but it's like
Wow.
it's super expensive. So he has to have something in the works that he's planning on doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Just like
I'm
you
like,
said.
he's not going to keep.
Because
all
if
62.
not, Mayweather, I'm bringing you to 6 G's, and I'm never leaving. I'm never leaving.
Yo, he said he did it by himself, no partners.
Right. He's no partner.
So this is what I'm thinking. You know, he went to overseas to fight in Dubai or wherever.
Yeah, Dubai, like
he
with
went
the
over there to
sheiks
fight.
and, you know.
How much money did they pay him?
Right.
How much money did they pay him?
Just to show up.
to fight.
You got to think, even the fight after that, he's doing club appearances. He's like showing up.
Those club appearances ain't doing nothing.
But I'm saying they probably like,
Maybe
oh, you
in
come
Dubai.
through.
Maybe in
yeah,
Dubai.
it's Dubai. They
But
like, oh,
if they do an exhibition fight,
yeah,
they probably paid him like 80 million or something.
probably something you don't even know.
Because I'm
about.
like, you buying it cash, you buying 80.
and then,
yo,
and then not to say anything. We all know how like sports go, sports betting. So he could have slid, a sheik some money and put like, look, put another 40 million on me that I'm gonna, win the exhibition. Boom, boom,
possibility.
Yeah, the money's gonna go through the roof.
Possibility. I mean, he's a smart guy, man.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Smart guy. And what's sad is it takes a guy. You say he's from Michigan.
Grand
It
Rapids.
takes a guy from Michigan to come over here to buy property in New York.
Right.
Well, it's a booming city.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to figure why he didn't buy Detroit. Some place. He probably owned property in Detroit. I'm not.
No,
gonna say
he owns
don't.
property in.
probably owns
It's a
Detroit.
few places he owns property in. He owns property in, I think, New Jersey. Like he owns property in Michigan, Vegas. So it's a few places.
You know who owns
Yeah.
a lot of property in Detroit?
Who?
The owner of the Cavaliers.
Oh, okay.
What's that? Linden. He owns lending tree or what's that? They lend you money when you don't have your check.
I don't even know.
Huh?
I don't know.
Damn, hard money lending tree.
But he owns that and the Cavaliers. Yeah. I don't even know who owns the Cavaliers right now.
He owns mostly all Detroit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He bought up Detroit.
I know Detroit is like a upcoming city. I know before, like I had a cousin that used to live in Detroit, and he used to be like, yeah, when you like in 8 Mile or whatever, just run the stoplights. And I'm like, what?
Seriously?
Yeah, he's like, because it's that, like they'll rob you. Like if you get caught at the stoplight lacking, you getting out of your car, they taking all your, you know. He's like, so Detroit was like that. So now to see it transition from that to the whole downtown's getting like revitalized and, you know, like it's coming back up is completely different.
I would go to Detroit. Only thing that stopped me from going to Detroit is the weather.
Yeah.
I mean, you from
well, that Midwest.
That
Midwest weather is crazy.
A friend of mine, Paul's from me, but he didn't tell me this. A friend of mine was living in Detroit for a while, and he told me, he said, yo, Chuck, there's icicles like 6 feet tall. He said, I was hitting icicles off my balcony.
It's true.
With a bat, pow, pow. You see, when they hit the ground, it sounds like a
That's
bomb.
crazy.
6 feet tall icicles.
Detroit is under Lake Michigan, which is right below Canada.
Right.
So they get that heavy northern winters.
I couldn't do it.
What do they call it? The Great Lakes?
Yeah.
Like all that's the Great. That's crazy. Chicago, all of that. Like that's that. Imagine that wind. Like New York is cold, but New York ain't that type of
Nah,
cold.
they get a different kind of winter, bro.
That's a different type of
Different kind of winter.
Wow.
That's why Floyd was like, I'm packing this up and I'm going to Vegas. And I ain't never coming back.
Yeah.
I ain't never coming back.
Who's Donald Burns, man?
I think that's the duty, like the most wealthy real estate guy in America. Right? Yeah, in the U.S.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think he's worth like 18 billion or something like that.
Jesus.
Yeah, 18
People
billion.
say real estate don't make money.
Yeah.
Real estate make money.
Yeah,
How much-
but it is real estate is not the industry that gets you the wealthiest. It's business ownership. But real estate is, you know, it is a thing that helps you your platform to rise, you know, to help you get to that next status. So owning real estate does help a lot.
My thing
But
about,
it doesn't make the fastest millionaires.
Well,
Real estate's not
you're not going to make it fast, but
Right.
it's consistent.
right.
It's consistent. My thing is,
It's another dude too. I don't know. He's like I don't know if he's Asian. Anyway, he's like
It's
in
a lot
the
of
world.
guys- it's a
He's
lot
like
of
he's
guys.
worth like 29 billion.
Yo, I
like
met-
real estate
I
wise.
met-
Like it's crazy.
I didn't meet him. I was told from somebody I know. They told me that it was this guy who used to come to the brokerage firm where she worked at, and she said that how he got rich was he was living in a condo. This is back in the 70s. He lived in a condo, and he finished paying off his condo. So somebody was moving out of the next condo next door.
Right.
So he bought that condo. Then somebody was moving out of the next condo. He
Right.
bought that condo. Before you know it, he owned the whole floor.
Yeah.
Then he was getting so much money, and he was still working.
Right.
He started buying brownstones in the
Now,
80s. You know, brownstones
yeah.
were cheap. So then he got so much, he started buying brownstones cash. Then he started buying buildings cash. So by the time it was over, he said
So he didn't even need loans once it gets to a certain point.
No, he didn't need loans.
Right.
He had about 800 buildings.
That's insane.
800 buildings in New York.
That's insane.
He just turned into Wall Street Journal, go in the back and look at, see what's for sale, and then just call his broker like, yo, buy this building. Buy that building.
Well,
Cash.
Jay-Z said he could have bought a building in Dumbo when it was worth about $2 million. Now it's about worth $20 million. So what do you feel like? Dumbo.
Yeah. Well, look at Harlem. Harlem in the 90s.
Harlem's brownstones
It was like
are
$1
crazy now.
for a building. $1 for a brownstone.
Man.
They just were trying to, because back then it was like the drug epidemic and all of that. They was just trying to, trying to get rid of those properties, trying to turn those properties over.
But damn, man.
Nobody's paying the taxes on them. It's just, delinquent
Right.
properties.
That's how it is in Baltimore now.
Yeah.
You
That's
could buy a house.
delinquent
You could buy a
property.
house for like $1, or I think either $1 or $1,000. You could buy a brownstone, but the catch is you got to live in there. And I'm like, I'm not living in. Baltimore.
No, I would have lived there with the wire going on. I would have put my address there. I wouldn't have lived there, but they would have thought I lived there.
I don't know. I think I somehow.
Like, how do they know I lived there?
I don't know.
Yeah, how would they know?
Question.
If I could live somewhere else, Donald Trump's supposed to live in the White House. Where's he at when you see him?
Mar-a-Lago.
He's in Florida.
He's never in the White House. So it's a way I could be like, oh, let me change this. My ID say Baltimore.
If it was up to Donald Trump, the White House would be all gold. Gold banisters.
Like Dubai.
Gold,
Right?
yeah, like
That's
Dubai.
He want to live like a sheik. He's the gold toilets. Living like a sheik.
Yo, would you buy real estate in other countries?
For sure. Especially, this sound bad, like you just said about Baltimore. I would probably buy real estate in the third world areas, like the poorer countries.
What's that?
Like if I go, like even the DR, if I go to DR, I would go all the way out in the country, and I would buy it.
I'll buy it by the beach.
Yeah, I mean, it's beaches out there too, but I wouldn't buy it by the city. It'd be almost free.
Yeah.
Yeah, sooner or later it's going to build up. Like you said, 10 years from now, it's going to become there's going to be a destination over the whole island. I would probably buy property in like Thailand.
I'll buy property in Haiti.
Whoo!
Yeah, you see how he paused? Yeah. You see how he paused?
No disrespect to the Sapase.
Nah.
No disrespect to my Sapase.
I would buy property near Haiti by the beach and just wait. And things
for
never
what?
Look, nothing lasts forever.
It's true.
Nothing lasts forever.
And real estate appreciates in value.
It's true.
Nothing's gonna last forever. This situation Haiti's going through, that's gonna pass, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm afraid to buy that property in Haiti. I don't think I'm gonna get on that. But I'm gonna visit you at yours.
You know what
I'm gonna vacation with you out there on your property.
Well, you know what I heard? Some countries, when a new president takes office,
Right.
they could just come to your property and be like, okay.
And it could be. That's
Like
that's the thing you got to
there's no-
study too. You got to study that country's
Yeah.
laws,
Yeah.
like how things work over
When they
there.
come
you know
in
what I
and
mean?
say, yo, we're taking this.
Imagine that. You in Haiti, you got you know what I mean? A mansion, a 3-story mansion, 6-car garage. You ain't paid nothing for it. You're like, oh, I'm living great. Yeah. And the president come and be like, this is my house now.
Oh, man.
I'm bringing my whole family's moving in.
I mean, yo, they say that the best places in the United States to buy property is like, they said Phoenix, North Carolina,
Yeah.
Ohio, Idaho.
So
A couple of places I wouldn't go. Alabama, I'm not going to Alabama.
So North Carolina,
yeah, definitely
in the
North Carolina.
Midwest. And then, Alabama's like deep south.
Texas, I would buy property in Texas.
Yeah.
North
Texas
Carolina,
is a good
definitely.
investment.
Ohio, yeah, definitely. Tennessee.
Ohio's cold,
A friend
too.
of mine got a couple of properties in Tennessee, huh?
Ohio's pretty cold too, though.
Yeah,
It's
Ohio's
that Midwest.
cold.
That's at.
But I've been to Ohio before, so I'm kind of
Okay.
familiar with how it is out there.
Okay. What part of Ohio? I wonder if it's like
I was
Columbus.
in Dayton. I was in Dayton, and
maybe
I was in Cincinnati. That's
Yeah.
where the major airport is, right? Cincinnati. Yeah, I was in Cincinnati and Dayton.
Where was this dude at? You remember? In Too Deep.
I don't know.
Akron.
Oh, he was in Akron. But that's where, isn't that's where LeBron James is from, right?
Oh, is that? Yeah, it is.
From Akron, Ohio.
Yeah. Remember? It was Omar Epps.
Omar Epps to LL.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
he's
and then
playing God.
he was trying to act like he was from like Ohio or whatever.
Yeah.
So he can't say he's from the city where they're from because they don't know him. He's like, yeah, I was out there in Akron. They said, what was you hustling, corn or what? Was you?
You ain't the cop, Jay Reed.
Yeah, to make him a spot. So you can go to Akron and get that property.
Yo, man, I would go there.
Arizona too. Arizona's hot though. Hot.
But Arizona,
Hot.
I don't know about Arizona, man.
Hot.
I find
It's
it.
the desert.
That's the reason why I wouldn't buy.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't buy property in Texas either, unless it's by the water.
Well, Texas only got like lakes. Texas doesn't have an
The
ocean.
Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, I think it's called Gal.
It's Galveston, Texas.
Yeah,
I'll
I
buy
guess.
property near
Yeah,
there.
I guess that's
It's by the water.
probably the only spot.
Arizona different, man.
Yeah.
Arizona different. There's
Arizona's
no
different.
water, and then certain parts of Texas, no water,
Yeah.
droughts.
Yeah, unless you go somewhere like San Antonio, Austin, Houston, Dallas, anywhere outside of that,
Oh,
it's where
okay.
you can get the cheaper property. But it's
Houston is kind of expensive.
yeah. I know people that
Dallas.
moved to Texas though. They like love it. I got 2 cousins
Yeah,
that moved
yeah.
to Texas.
Yeah.
They like. I don't think they ever moving anywhere but Texas. I got my boy Brian. Shout out to my boy Brian. I go to Texas all the time to his house in San Antonio.
What's so special about Texas? I want to know.
It's just, it's like anywhere else, like down south, except it's like to the extreme. The property's cheap. There's no taxes. There's
HIV is crazy.
In Texas?
What? What?
It's crazy everywhere.
No, bro.
It's crazy everywhere. But you ain't gonna be doing nothing no way.
Yeah, but
you gotta worry about that.
I'm just saying.
Why would you gotta worry about that?
I wouldn't want to move down there and put my kid in a position like that.
Yo, you don't put your kid in a position. You say, look, you know what time it is.
Man,
you need to be safe.
Temptation's mother.
You need to be safe, young man.
Temptation's something.
And then it's like everything's bigger, so you get a lot bigger property for your money.
Yo, everything's big. Yo, see, I don't want to say it because you're gonna say fire for that. I went to Texas, right? We went to South by Southwest.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So me, my man Bird, my man Bird brother, Aldi. It was like about 12 of us. My man Lade, he's a stylist.
Right.
It was like about 12 of us. So we went to this place to sell brisket and ribs.
Yeah. I love the places like that.
I bought a rib. I swear it was about that.
I don't eat beef or pork, so I always go and get the turkey.
Wow.
Yo, it was so.
Had that long brisket in your mouth. yeah.
You see?
I know.
You see?
Wow.
You see what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Long brisket in your throat.
Say that. That's why
Yeah.
I didn't want to say nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say nothing. Nah, but it was
Big
dope.
meat.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. Nah. The food is good though. The food is good down there.
No, the food is really good. Everything's like made on the grill. Like, it's this place we go to in Austin called like Terry Black's.
Oh yeah,
Terry Black's in Austin.
But what street? Like where?
I don't even know what street it's on.
I mean, I done been.
It's called Terry Black's. Like everyone knows it. Yeah, Terry Black's. They got like the barbecue pits outside. They be cooking outside. The food is crazy. I don't eat beef or pork, so they always like, how we gonna go to a barbecue spot, and you don't eat the two main things.
Ribs?
Nah, I eat the turkey brisket. I get like the turkey. I get the sides, the mac and cheese.
Brisket?
Yeah, you got to brisket that turkey.
I never had that.
A turkey brisket?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's not a brisket.
Yeah, because I'm like a turkey brisket.
Maybe it's just like barbecue turkey or whatever.
Yeah, it gotta be.
It's
like
good. Whatever it is, it's good. And I get all the sides, you know what I mean? I just like the smell of the barbecue.
Oh, no question.
Yeah.
No question, man.
Yeah, but no, Texas is good. I don't know. Arizona, I don't know. That heat, Arizona, out there with the cactuses.
Oh, man. But I heard it's beautiful out there, man.
I'm sure it is.
I heard it looks like...
You got to think, the desert, the mountains, like, you know.
Yeah, it looks like a picture.
Yeah. All right, let's get a house out there and see what's up with it. We just get a reserved water tank. That's it.
DMX used to live in Arizona.
He did.
Yeah,
he was out there.
Yeah, DMX was out there. I heard he loved it out there.
Yeah, they had Ye was in Wyoming.
Yeah,
he had like a whole, what do you call it?
A ranch.
Yeah, he had a whole ranch.
Well, see, the thing about that is, you get properties for cheap.
That's what it is.
You get properties for
super cheap.
That's the beautiful part.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But your money got to be long. If you're gonna get property for cheap, the property's gonna be way out there.
No, for sure.
I'm talking about you're not gonna. You can get 100 acres for like 700,000 or something like that.
Yeah, but you're gonna like you said, it's gonna be out where you gotta even to get gas, unless you got bringing your own gas or your own electricity for electric cars.
Well, you
other than that, you got to travel to town to do everything. So that's really one of those places. Like, I was going into town. I had to go into town.
I'm good. I want to be away from the people, but not that far away.
Yeah.
And Wyoming. I'm trying to figure out why he picked that place.
Yeah, probably because it was cheap. It's secluded.
Reclusive, yeah.
Yeah. He just brung all his boys out there.
But mind you, he ain't talking about it no more.
Yeah, he left that. He sold that, I think. He got rid of that. Now he out here running through the streets of Paris with Bianca butt naked. And that's the price of fame. When we talk about fashion, art, music,
and entertainment.
And we out of here.
One.
The money team.